Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 4. Now I thought I'd start today's episode a little bit differently because I have just bought a new car in the game. I have bought my first car in real life. So this was the car that I had, first of all. It was the first car I got. I got my license a little bit later than I originally intended. But this was my first car, and the best thing about it, as most people will say, are the pop-up headlights. Like, you can't get them anymore, cars don't have pop-up headlights anymore, but they just look so cool. And one of the things I miss the most about it is when you see another MX-5 on the road and you just pop your headlights. So we're going to do a little bit of tuning to it. I'm going to try and recreate the tuning that I had done to it. So I had a sport intake put on it. I changed the, it wasn't race, so I changed the intake manifold, not the intake manifold. Didn't do anything to the fuel system, didn't do anything to ignition. I did change the exhaust, so I did change the exhaust manifold and the full exhaust system. So I'll put a sport exhaust on that. Didn't do anything with the cams, valves, displacement, piston suppression. Didn't do anything with that. Didn't do anything with brakes. Although I did put, I did put better discs and pads on there, so I will change that. Now, springs and dampers. Yes, I definitely put some sportier springs and dampers. Didn't do anything to the anti-roll bar, or I did have a chassis reinforcement bar, so I'll put that on there. And as my car had like nothing in it, it was literally, it had no ABS, no traction control. It was as light as you could get it stock, basically. Didn't do anything with the clutch or the transmission or the driveline. I did have a limited slip diff on there, so I will put a sport diff on there. Tyres and rims. I always put decent tyres on it, so I'll put sportier ones on. I had standard wheels, so they were tiny. I did have original wheels, although they weren't those wheels. I didn't change the tracking. What's it got in terms of... Oh dear, no, I didn't put any of that on there. Or any of that. Did mine? Mine didn't have the rear spoiler, actually. So I'll put that on there, because that's what it looked like. Rear bumper. Does that change anything? It doesn't look like it changes anything. No, I didn't do any of that. And no, didn't do that. What conversion stuff? I didn't do an engine swap, although I did have to do an engine swap on there. Because I blew up an engine on like the second week of owning the car. I think I blew up the engine. I didn't put all-wheel drive on it. It was completely standard, didn't have any turbo or supercharger on it, and I certainly didn't put a body kit on it. Okay, so all in all, this car comes to $12,650 in parts, plus I paid $25,000 for the car originally, but I'm quite excited to drive it. I'm looking forward to driving it on the road. So let's see how it does, I suppose. Let's see what it's like. It is still winter. I do need to turn the music off though. So I've set a showcase. Oh, didn't look up before pulling out of the drive. I've just set a waypoint to basically the showcase that's furthest away, so we can get a proper drive of this car. Let's turn that on the shot.
Turn right.
So yeah, they aren't very fast MX-5s, but they make you feel really good. Having the pop-up headlights is one thing, but whenever the rear end went a bit twitchy, let's see if I can demonstrate. Kind of like that. Whenever the rear went a bit twitchy, you always felt like you could catch it. It felt predictable. It felt manageable. Now, obviously, I've tuned this car or modified this car so that it's similar to my one in real life. So it's not going to be the quickest, and obviously in a game, it's not the best thing because obviously you've got to get from A to B, and there's not much stuff to do on the way. But yeah, I might get another one. I keep this one as mine is, and then get another one that I do differently. But yeah, 110 mile an hour. That's it's not top speed, but it's not far off. So as much as I hate to say it, I got a bit bored of my MX-5, so I thought we would try out this. This is one of the barn finds that we had, the Subaru Impreza 22B. So let's see what this car's like. Now obviously this is a road version of the rally car used by the Subaru World Rally Championship team in 1998. This is a 1998 car, so maybe it was 1997 season, or I don't know, whatever. But anyway, it's quite an awesome car, but once again it's not the quickest, but I'm interested to see when we get on some snowier roads.
Turn left.
Oh dear, screwed that up. Let's see what it's like on some snowier roads. So we've just got a wheel spin, so I thought I'd spin it straight away and see what we get. Wow. Not going to be wearing those. So we are going to do the Halo. I pressed the wrong button. We are going to do the
UNSC
Halo
protocol
Experience
165FD.
Showcase. Is that the Warthog? I think is it from Halo? I've never played Halo. I think it's the Warthog from Halo. Yeah, that's Master Chief. That's from Halo. I know that much.
With the ongoing and evolving threat posed by an increasingly focused Covenant, all frontline UNSC personnel are expected to complete the following training exercise. Upon completion of the training exercise, please submit results to UNSC FleetCom for assessment.
Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Who are we racing? Oh, wow.
This is Kilo Actual. Cortana, do you read me?
This map's
I
changed
heard
a
you need
little
a
bit.
pickup.
Cortana to Kilo Actual. Perfect timing. We're all done here and ready for dust off.
So I like this this circuit. We did this circuit
Cortana.
as part
I gotta
of
shake these
Affirmative,
the
Kilo
championship
Actual. I'll scan for a new
in last.
LZ. Chief, got it. Get us out of here.
Cortana, what is this place?
I don't know. Looks like a fortification of some kind, but it hasn't been used in centuries.
Is that a Spartan? We're gonna make it home after all.
Okay, new LZ found. We don't have long. This
So
rig
I
is
have
gonna
no
go
idea
nuclear in
what
3 minutes, and we do not want to be
Spartans
here when it does.
and whatever actually
Marines,
mean.
I've added coordinates to your nav.
So we
Be
got
there for
to
evac in 3
beat
minutes.
Banks. Is that
Roger that,
what we're...
Cortana. Hoorah!
Look at these ancient dwellings. It almost looks like something lives here.
Just go straight up here. We've got a better chance of avoiding those banshees off-road.
Hoorah!
Whoa, banshees! Look out!
Okay, that was
Banshees
quite cool.
inbound! Try and lose them through those trees!
us in here now. Alert, Banshees, fast and low.
Banshee! Save us, Chief!
This is Cortana to all air support units. I'm sending you coordinates for an LZ, requesting immediate evac. Repeat, all
I'm
air
assuming
support
we've got to beat
units
the
to
guy
LZ.
in front of us.
Cortana, I'm getting a green from 3, 4, make that 5
Oh,
Pelicans.
I just ran over some
En route
sheep.
to the LZ. You and the Marines had better be there soon. Cortana, I can't follow you through there. I'll see you on the other side.
That's not the most reassuring choice of words. This cave is not a natural formation.
Woo! Echo!
This comms have gone quiet. Kilo actual, do you read? Kilo actual. Whoa!
Loud and clear, Cortana.
Good to see you again, pilot. I do not want to reach that LZ without you.
Maybe I don't have to beat the guy in front. Oh, what? Well, I've screwed this over.
Hoorah!
I didn't realise those blue things were indestructible.
Cortana to all units, the LZ is right ahead. We have 30 seconds before the ring superstructure begins to collapse. Seconds, Chief. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not gonna make it.
No, we're not. Because I've just properly crashed. I've properly screwed this one over.
This would be a very good time to leave. Horizon Festival training module complete. Initiating upload of results to UNSC FleetCom.
I want to do that one again. Oh. So it wasn't a race or anything, because I properly screwed that one up. Oh, okay. No, I got a car. Okay, well, that was a weird showcase because you didn't actually have to race anything.
You should know. We've set up this series to find the best cross-country driver at Horizon. Make it all the way, beat the competition, and you'll be crowned the winner. So there's the country. Off you go and cross it.
Right.
So there's a TV company filming a documentary called British Racing Green, all about car culture in the UK. Bex is going to be in it, but they want a second driver as well. Considering how much of a name you are around here, I figured you'd make the perfect co-star. What do you think?
Okay, well, let's do the last showcase. I think this is the last showcase. It's the Vulcan one. So I'll see you there. So I've just fast travelled back to the Gables, which is the house closest to the showcase that we're going to do. The reason I've come back here before we do the showcase is I want to tune up the Subaru a little bit. It's just lacking a bit of go for me, so I'll see you afterwards and we'll see what I've done. Welcome back to the new Subaru Impreza. So I think this is the right livery. It said 1998. I was only 3 years old at the time. I don't remember which Subaru livery went with it which year, and I don't know enough about it to know which one went with each year. But yeah, so this is the livery I put on it. I may change it at some point for a more realistic one if I do a bit more research. So let's make our way to the showcase. And let's see what this new tuned
Turn around
Scooby
when
is
it is
like.
safe to do so.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
In 200 meters.
So I've done an
turn
engine
right.
conversion. I've put
Turn right.
I've put the 2-litre flat 4 rally engine in it, which is what it should have, and then I've tuned it a little bit. I've put rally suspension on it. Oh yeah, that's so much better.
You have arrived at your destination.
Right, let's do the Vulcan Showcase. Oh, that's like my ultimate car. When people say if you had money was no object, what car would you buy? An Aston Martin Vulcan. And that's slightly different to a Vulcan Bomber, but it's clearly based off of a Vulcan Bomber. The Vulcan Bomber only has one tail fin, that's got two, and yeah. Even still, we get to drive an Aston Martin Vulcan. Let's get this show on the road. All that noise. Because the jet's flying over, I couldn't hear for the gear shift. This car so badly. I'd love to have a go in this car. So I was actually at... Oh my god, what have I done? I was actually at Goodwood Festival of Speed when they unveiled this car, and they took it up the hill for the first time, and just completely coincidentally, I wasn't intending on doing this, but I was actually at the Michelin Supercar paddock when they drove it out for the first time. And Darren Turner got out of the car and was like, do you want to have a look at it? And I'm like, yeah. Like, this is the most beautiful car I've ever seen. It sounds amazing. It's just, yeah, what an awesome. He was like, unfortunately you can't put in it or do anything like that because this one's already sold. But yeah, it was very, very cool. I have no idea how I'm doing in this showcase, other than the fact that I smashed the car. You know what, that's one of my biggest regrets, is that I didn't actually get to see the Vulcan do its full air display. I was at Shoreham, the year of the Shoreham Air Show crash, unfortunately the Vulcan was the plane after the Hunter that crashed, so the Vulcan flew over, it did a fly past, and that was it. I then went to, it was supposed to do a thing at the Goodwood Revival. I didn't have tickets to the Goodwood Revival, but I went to Tangmere Air Museum, which used to be the airbase that Goodwood was part of. And we heard on the radio that the Vulcan bomber had a fuel leak, so I had to go back to Doncaster where it was based and land as soon as possible. It couldn't do its display, so once again it flew over, but I didn't get to see it do its display, so for that I'm sort of quite sad. Okay, that's a cool shot. My driving's not very good in this episode. Yeah, position second, I may need to do this one again. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I completely lost that one. That was by quite a long way as well.
Want a couple of pieces of showcase advice? 1. The crowd will lose their minds no matter who crosses the line first. And 2. Pilots can circle back if you ask nicely.
Okay, let's have another go, because I'm not happy with second place. I'll stop talking this time. I think that caused a few problems. That's such a cool shot. This feels so much quicker. Yeah, look at the time. Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Did I win? Yes! Okay, what was that? That was 13 seconds quicker. I had no idea
you could even compete, let alone pull off a win like that.
Just goes to show how much of an effect talking has. Now I want to see that shot where you make the jump in the replay. So now we've done all of the showcases. I wonder if we get anything or whether anything happens. Leveled up. £10,000. Yay!
Hey, remember that XJ we found? I fixed it up. You can grab it in the garage when you're ready.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is how we are going to end this episode. Right, let's drive to... Is that the one by the lake? No, Sunflower Meadows, Kingfisher Cottage. Where's the nice house that I actually like? Lake Lodge. Yeah, I think it's that one. I want to get in this XJ220. Not that that Subaru is not awesome, but... Farm Finds. Where is it, XJ?
So, I looked this thing up, read all about it. Built in 1993, but for straight line speed, it'll match most supercars on the road today. Speaking of which, you want to do the honours?
Yes, please. Let me get in it. No, 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 I want to drive it. There it is. Oh, yeah. Get in car. No, it's probably going to be awful in the snow. But I don't care. I want to see what it's like. We'll give it one drive, and then... actually, is the lake frozen over? It is. Ooh. Okay. What we'll do is we'll drive onto the lake, and then we'll go flat out and see what we can do. Oh, it must be coming towards the end of the winter month, because winter season, because the lake is starting to melt. What's normally quite flat is bumpy, and there are big puddles. Regardless of how quickly we're going, this is an awesome looking. Oh, I'm stuck. This is an awesome looking car. I think it looks good even in today's standards. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, doing the last two showcases, and I will see you next time where we'll do some more cool stuff. Bye bye.